So here we have another speed bump, and the difference here is that there's no stop sign after the speed bump. So I'm gonna hang out here for a couple minutes and we'll see how quickly or slowly cars traverse the speed bump. Again, it's about a good 20 feet wide, rises, I'm gonna guess 6 inches, but quite frankly, I don't know. Maybe if I go down here, you can see the rise. You know what's interesting is it's actually just about the height of the curb on the left side of the video. So it's probably at least 6 inches. All right, so here's a car. Slows down, actually doesn't slow down really, just continues over. Definitely not more than 30 miles per hour. So you'll see that BMW did not need to press its brake lights, probably just maintained its speed. But one thing's for sure, all the cars that I've seen before videotaping and on previous occasions is that people generally are not going over the speed limit, and these speed bumps help. Speed humps, rather. I'm going to pause it until another car comes. To give you some perspective, where I'm standing, and I just stepped back about 30 feet, but where I'm standing to videotape is right at an intersection, and you'll see a stop sign just on the other side of the street, but where that blue car is coming from, that's the start of the road. What's my point? My point is that cars are maintaining the speed limit and they're not forced to slow down to a near stop after every speed bump. Even someone like this who slows down a little, puts on their brakes. Oh no, those aren't brake lights, those are tail lights. But even so, even if someone does slow down a little bit, they're not required to stop. As you've seen, cars go over this speed bump or speed hump at a pretty consistent speed between 20 and 30 miles per hour, and no one is jolted inside. The cars are not jolted. There's no abrupt rise and fall. Cars are able to go over it pretty smoothly at a pretty constant speed. Okay, I'm going to pause it until the next car comes. Notice how smoothly the vehicle goes over the speed hump. In terms of height, you can see, or maybe you could see, right here, oh, you can't see my arm. So what I was just looking for was how high is this actual hump, and it looks like it's an inch or two taller than the curb, now that I measured it with my hand a little bit. I don't know how the engines sound through the video, but the cars are going no more than 30 miles an hour. I mean, maybe 31, 32, maybe 25, 26, but Again, one more time, the point is that these humps allow the vehicles to maintain a speed, and if anyone were speeding, they would slow down. But if you're not speeding, it maintains people driving below the speed limit, at or below the speed limit.